Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of simple and compound probabilities. This is standard 7.6i in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 3 of the 2018 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a classroom that's arranged with 8 seats in the front, 10 in the middle, 12 in the back, and the teacher's randomly assigning seats. So let's see if we can draw that picture. So let's say we've got a chalkboard up here. Right, so our 8 seats will just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, got an extra one over there, and then 12, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need to randomly assign seats, and we need to find the probability that the first student who enters will be assigned a seat in the front row. Okay, so one student going to just the front row. So this is what we call a simple event, because there is one thing that's happening and there's one possible outcome here. The child can either get front, middle, or back. So if we were to maybe say what would be the probability that the first student gets the front row and then the second student gets the middle row, that would be a compound event, is when you've got multiple simple events lined up together. But we just have a simple event right here, so let's put our row totals right here. I've got 8 right there, 10 right there, and 12 right there. So what is the probability of getting in this first row right here? Well, let's see how many total seats we have. I've got 8, I've got 10, and I've got 12. Add those up. That makes a nice even round 30. All right, so I've got 30 total seats. So what we're going to do is we're going to write a little fraction here, because you notice all of our answers are in fractional notation, and fractions are always a good way to represent probabilities. So let's look at, we're going to have the front row over the total. So that's what we're looking for. How many are in the front row? 8 over how many total there are? 8 over 30. It's not really there, but that's fine because we notice that they're both even. So we're going to divide by 2's. We're going to get this strange looking fraction, 4/15. We don't do a lot with fractions with 15 as the denominator, but we see that as an option there, D. So let's see what some of these other options might have been. So look at this, 2/5. So if we did 2/5, and let's see, I want to multiply both of these by 6 here. I want to see what that gets me up to. So 2 times 6 is 12. 30ths. Well, what would 12 30ths be? Well, that would probably be this last row. So that's the last row over the total. We don't need that. We want front row over total. Let's look at 2/3. 2/3. Let's multiply that by 10. I'm just trying to get up to 30 because I know there's 30 total. Most likely it's going to be. So 20 over 30. I guess I could do last row. I can do last plus first. That's kind of weird though. Over my total. Not sure how you get 4 over 11. Maybe they're subtracting something because 11 doesn't go into 30, so I'm not quite sure how they're getting it, but no difference. Our answer here is going to be D, 4 over 15, because that represents the front over the total.